Yo, what's up, YouTube, man? Happy Friday.
MLB The Show.
This was supposed to be Wednesday's game. Like I said yesterday, if you all watched, if you didn't, I'm trying to catch up on the schedule because I got my driver's license. The first couple days I just slacked off really, and not thinking about the videos. So here we are back again, back-to-back nights. So I'm dedicated, trying to get to the Arizona series as fast as possible. As Robbie Erlin is the pitcher for the one and only Padres, as this is the final game against San Diego in this series. First one from Robbie Erlin. We'll be ball one away from Chris Taylor, who hit a home run in yesterday's game. If you all watched, and if you didn't, go watch that video right after this one, or right now, and then come back to this one and watch this one. And yeah, so here we go. 1-1 count to Chris Taylor. Now 1-2. Coco is on my headset. Coco trying to rip it out of me. Coco's in a big playful mood today, so 1-2. And now 2-2. You guys think I should make a video of me and Coco, and like Coco in general? Cause like I think I'm yet to even put Coco on YouTube on my channel. I'm pretty sure Jason has. So if you don't know what Coco looks like, maybe you guys should comment down below as Chris Taylor strikes out. And maybe I should do at least his Coco video, I don't know. But here we go. Robbie Erlin with the strikeout, making it look easy against this right away. And here comes Corey Seager hitting back in the second hole of the night. Hitting .254, had a solid single in yesterday's game. And now he's going to hit this to right field. Not enough carry and an easy play for Will Myers.
There as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second.
And now they'll bring in Brandon Crawford, who's hitting .304 with 22 home runs on the season.
Here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Erlin, first one to Crawford. Fouled off.
Fouls this one off.
Jock Peterson leads second in home runs. Damn, AJ Pollock with 31s for the Phillies. 31 for the Phillies, and easy play for Perella. So 1-2-3 inning for Robbie Erlin, exactly what they needed, and Julio Urias is out on the mound, which he has yet to suffer a loss this season. But I feel like it's been a while since he's actually won a game. I think his last outing he won, but I don't know. It feels like, ever since we were going 17-17 with wins, and we're all being even, but ever since then, feels like he hasn't had a W on his column in his pitching stats. It's 0-2 right away to Will Myers, starting it off pretty good with Julio, going with the curve. Yesterday I pitched a lot of curveballs with Rich Hill, and we're looking to sweep the Padres today. And those curveballs, I threw half of the game, or hell, I threw those curveballs more than I threw the fastball yesterday. But with Julio, that fastball's so dangerous, I gotta throw that more than the curve is. It's 1-2 to Will Myers. Great take right there.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right
Slider. Let's see if we can get Will Myers to ground it out here. He will get a base hit to Andrew McCutchen in right field, who had a nice play in yesterday's ball game. And now Will Myers, the leadoff hitter, will be on for the Padres, and now bring in Greg Garcia. 3 for 6 in the series, and the first one to Garcia will be strike one right down the middle with the slider. 0-1 count to Greg Garcia. 0-2.
From a top-level arm like this.
0-2 to Greg Garcia. Let's see if we can strike him out here. Got him with the curve, and 1 out for Julio Urias. No strikeout. We'll take it. We will take it, and now we'll bring in Manny Machado. First one to Manny. Strike one inside. 0-1 count to Machado. 0-2 with the slider.
So let's take a look at our
and the curve. Let's see if we strike him out. Got him with the curve in the second K for Julio. And the second out of the inning. And now they'll bring in Hunter Renfroe, who's hitting .270. First Hunter Renfroe will be strike one on the bottom of the zone. 0-1 count to Renfroe, and now change. That's way outside. outside.
the outer half,
1-1 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Kind of a little cat
1-1
and mouse with the
count.
umpire when you should be focused on
And now 1-2 with the
Swing and
fastball.
a miss on the fastball.
Being very
That's
aggressive in the
1-2.
zone today because I
This
know I
offense has
can be
been
against
formed.
these
If they didn't
Padres.
know
1-2
already, now
curve.
they do know. He's got his
Great
hand
take
on
right
the
there.
today.
And now it's a 2-2 count.
First with
17th
2 away.
pitch for Julio.
Weekly
We'll end the
hit to
inning as
third.
this one's rolled over to Turner, throw to Bellinger for the final out. So they work Julio, but Julio escaped the single from Will Myers. And now I'll bring out JT, who's 3 for 7 and almost went yard in yesterday's ball game. First one to him is strike 1 high. But he almost went deep in yesterday's game, just flew out all the way to left field. Well, deep left field is... This is going to be a base hit for JT, and now he's 4 for 8 in this series.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times.
And now they're bringing in Cody Bellinger, who had 2 home runs, leads the Dodgers, and I think is 4th in the National League. Or 3rd, one of the 2. First pitch to Bellinger, strike 1 with the curve. Missed a good one right there. 0-1 to Cody Bellinger. Hitting 287. 1-1, great take. Alright, speed over there at first, so anything into the gap should get turned to third. And now it's 1-2.
A runner at first with no outs here.
A better swing would have maybe made it a 2-0 game. 1-2. Up the middle for a base hit for Cody Bellinger, and Turney's just gonna move station to station.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back.
Good job right there from Cody Bellinger getting a piece of that curveball. Now they'll bring Alex Verdugo, who's getting a start, hitting 257. Really struggling lately.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Ball 1 to Alex Verdugo. And the struggle lately, I mean, the struggle for a long time, he's been really struggling, and I really don't know what to do with Verdugo as it's 1-0. You know, Sunday is Sunday call-ups, and, you know, maybe throw him down into AAA, let him work like 3 games, and then come back Sunday, you know. Maybe that's what we got to do with Verdugo, as this is fouled off. Maybe we should do that. Send him down to AAA, let him work a little bit, and then come back as it's a 1-2 fouled off right there. 1-2 to Alex Verdugo.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Strike 3 with the high fastball, swinging and missing. Second K of the game for Robbie Erlin, and now they'll bring in Andrew McCutchen, hitting 282. First one to McCutchen will be way below the zone, and I'll swing. That's strike 1. That's rough. 0-1 to Andrew McCutchen. 1-1, great take right there. Got to be more patient at the plate. I really got to be really patient at the plate. But Robbie Erlin can work innings. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. 1-2, great pitch right there from Erlin. Working the zone, hitting the bottom of the corner. Big good strike 2.
It is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
2-2.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
2-2 to Andrew McCutchen.
High in the air.
Fouling this one off. Oh, no, this is going to be caught. Easy play from Manuel Margot, and Turner's going to tag up, and so's Bellinger. Bellinger just being safe over there, and now they'll bring in Wilson Contreras. So now that I advance Bellinger, they can walk me, but they're gonna pitch to Wilson Contreras, who's hitting 211 and taking ball 1 high. And I'm pretty sure they'll be careful because the last couple games Wilson Contreras has been in, he's been hot and he's been doing really good. 1-0 count, and now 1-1. Good swing time, just missed it. 1-1 to Wilson Contreras. This is up the middle, and it's going to be caught. A little bit hit too hard. Hit too hard. And that'll end our rally in the bottom of the second. I mean, the top of the second. Here comes Eric Hosmer hitting 290 and hitting 5th in the batting order today. Yesterday he was hitting really low, and like 5th is mid through the batting order. But yesterday it was really low, like I think he was hitting 8th, and he took Rich Hill deep on one of the curveballs, so he's back in his regular spot, probably 0-2, and He's going to chop it over to Crawford in an easy play.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
If there was not a lefty on the mound, though, we would probably have a Max Muncy in for starters. Jose Perella comes in for his first stab out of the game and taking strike 1 down the middle. But Max Muncy, you know, earlier in the season, he used to be the left-hander on left. You know, you could trust him, but now, you know, all season long he kind of struggled, and now Bellinger has taken that platoon where, you know, even if there's a lefty, I know Bellinger could, you know, do good and help us out. And Max Muncy against lefties, I don't even know if he can help us out, because he barely gets any hits against lefties. And yes, I don't give him a lot of opportunities when it comes to that anymore, but he had those opportunities. 2-2 to Jose Perella, and he's going to swing at the high curve, which really did not break out of Julio's hand as good as I needed it to. 2-2 count, and now hit to Crawford, because, you know, Crawford's kind of tired, but, you know, I would rather play Crawford than Muncy. Here comes Manuel Margot hitting 255 for the Padres, and the first one from Julio is going to be called ball 1 way inside. Not way inside, but inside, but they're going to call it a ball. I don't know. And now 2-0, 2 pitches, 2 great pitches, just not getting the call behind home plate. Hit to Crawford. Crawford's had all 3 plays in this inning, and now we're in the inning. And now they'll bring in Julio to hit, hitting 0-49. Not the greatest, but he does it.
We are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball on the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Look at that, 43 games back from being first, but we already clinched the division. So even if we went on a big losing streak, we got the division, as this is going to be hit hard into center field, and Will Myers has enough wheels to get to that one, as that'll bring in Corey Seager.
Bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Hit hard to third.
And Manny Machado, what a play. Rob Seager with a base hit.
They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We play 2.5, no score on the show.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense.
Here comes
entering the day, they rank near the
one
bottom of
and
the
only
league in
Padres.
batting average, on-base percentage,
Jeez,
and
they're
so
struggling.
this is a work in
The
progress.
platers. Here comes Francisco Mejia hitting
It's a
184 for the Padres. Both of their catchers ain't the greatest, as this is going to be an easy play for Andrew McCutcheon coming in from right.
Despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players.
Now they'll bring in Robbie Erlin, hitting 182 just like Mejia. First one to him will be hit to Seager for the 2nd out. Good pick over there at first from Bellinger. He is one of the greatest first basemen in this league right now. As here comes Will Myers. He got a really good glove over there. As that's ball 1 to Will Myers.
I've enjoyed watching him go
1 count to Myers.
But I'm also interested
1 for 1 with the single.
To get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
1-1 count to Will Myers. Here comes the change. Hit the right field and an easy play for Andrew McCutcheon. Let's do the top of the 3rd.
Digging in,
We'll bring in Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 with the ground out. 33 pitches for Erlin, and not a lot of pitches for Arias. First one to Crawford will be hit to Eric Hosmer. Swung early and an easy out for the Padres. And they'll bring in Justin Turner, who's 1 for 1 and 4 for 8 in the series. But 1 for 1 in this game. First pitch will be ball 1 inside.
And he'll try to crowd him there to
1-0 count to Justin Turner. 2-0.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 high.
That's a good take on that fastball
Justin
there.
Turner.
You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was
Strike
just
one
a
with the
little
two-seam
above
way
his
inside.
happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2-1 count.
Deal. Here's the 2-1.
This is going to be popped up in the center and an easy play for Will Myers. Will Myers has been busy out there in center. And now they'll bring in Cody Bellinger, who's 1-for-1 with the single as well.
Standing in, Cody Bellinger. A base hit in his first trip.
Good contact last time against Erlin, just missed it. I mean, for Justin Turner, a good swing and missed it. And just missed another good swing right there with Bellinger. 0-1 count though. 0-2. 40 pitches for Robbie Erlin. You never know, Bellinger could do anything in an 0-2 count though. Never want to give him anything to really hit, as it's 1-2. 6-2
you got to be staunch in your
Denver,
game plan.
Boston.
You know he has a nasty
1-2
changeup.
count, and it's gonna be hit to Jose Perella. He's gonna bobble it, and good speed from Cody Bellinger, and he'll be safe at first, and that's gonna be ruled as a base hit because it was hit too hard. And Jose Perella could now just keep it in, and that could have been a really good inning for Robbie Erlin. But now you got Verdugo, and for us, that's maybe a little good thing that Verdugo ain't leading off the next inning. As so 1 right away. Tried to check that, but
Alex Verdugo
couldn't.
to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
0-1 count to Verdugo, and now 1-1 great take. Like Verdugo, the thing is that he takes great takes, but then he'll take good swings or take a bad swing, and like it all depends on Verdugo. And this is fouled off 1-2. 1-2 count to Alex Verdugo. Bellinger's leading, and they got him at first. Wow. Well, I thought Verdugo wouldn't be leading off the top of the 5th, but we just got picked off.
Greg Garcia.
Greg Garcia 0-for-1. Hit to left field, and Verdugo will be able to get there. And now they'll bring in Manny Machado, who's 0-for-1 with a strikeout. And now he's going to foul that one off. We need I'd like Julio to strike him out again. 0-1. And now 1-1 away.
With the changeup, but it's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
And Manny Machado is going to crank that one foul. Thank God. 1-2 to Manny Machado. Slider. Fouled off. Great job from Manny Machado being able to get contact. 1-2 count to the one and only Machado in the fastball. Julio gets him in the corner for strike 2, for his 3rd strikeout and the 2nd one to Machado tonight. And they'll bring in Hunter Renfroe. 0-for-1 with the ground out. First pitch to Renfroe is ball 1 and gets away from Contreras. Good thing no one's on base. And now it's a 1-0 count to Hunter Renfroe. 1-1 with the change.
1-1.
Great pitch right there from Julio on that change. Kind of elevating it a little bit to let him know that we ain't scared to throw a little bit of elevation around here. 1-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. We're going back with the changeup low, trying to strike him out. And he's going to foul that one off and stay alive. And now we're going to go with the slider away. Backdoor slider high. Hopefully we get it. And this is going to be hit to center field and an easy play for Chris Taylor to end the 4th.
And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone.
All right, here comes Verdugo, leading off the top of the 5th. All right, first one, Verdugo is fouled off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip
count
that coin,
Alex
it's better to
Verdugo.
come up fastball at this
1-1.
level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1-1 count to Verdugo. Trying to get him hot again or do something. 1-1. Fouled off on that curve.
This is chopped foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball
1-2 to
right
Verdugo.
there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to
2-2
keep his
count
hands
inside.
back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2-2 to Verdugo. This is going to be into the gap. Verdugo, great job, and that's going to be a grand road double for Alex Verdugo. Like, this is what I mean. You know, he has bad at-bats, and then he has good at-bats. And sometimes you just want to be like, let's go Verdugo, but then sometimes it's like, AAA Verdugo? Like, what's going on here? As McCutcheon's going to ground it, and they're going to make a smart play. They got Verdugo hung up. I tried to make him throw it to third, and then Verdugo tracked back to second. And I did that. I just messed up on the play, and they got one easy out thanks to my bad base running. Here comes Wilson Contreras, and broken bat, and 2 easy outs. McCutcheon, I don't know why he was leading right there. He thought it would drop, but now bringing Julio Urias.
Now batting, Julio Urias.
Flip the order over. Fouled off. Machado. Ain't even gonna go give a look. He just knew that one was foul. 0-1 to Urias, and now he's gonna hit one over to Greg Garcia. A 9-pitch inning for Robbie Erlin.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. A ball and a strike to the
1-1 inside right there on the slider. You never know what Eric Hosmer could do. That's why they keep him in against lefties.
Now a pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This is
going to be hit to left field, and an easy play for
Verdugo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So the bases are empty with one man gone.
Bring in Jose Perella. 0 for 1, just like many of the Padres besides Will Myers. Strike 1 to Perella.
And that's the first strike.
Will Myers is the only one with a hit, and he started the game off like that. So 0-2 to Jose Perella. Curveball high.
Windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Strike 3 with the curve high. 4th one of the game for Urias. Jose Perella don't like that call, but it was a strike, so go sit down.
That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
That's a strikeout in here. That will bring in.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
But that will bring in Manuel Margot.
Bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
0 for 1, like a lot of the teammates on the Padres. 0-1 count to Manuel Margot. 54th pitch, and that's strike 2. I want to escalate with the curveball high once again, just like we struck out Jose Perella. Hopefully we do it here against Margot, where he's gonna swing at this one. All right, slider away. Hopefully this hits the edge of the plate, and the ump calls a strike, and it's gonna be a base hit. McCutcheon made the play from right field once again. He did that back-to-back nights, and he did it against one of the fastest players on the Padres. Great throw over there from right from Andrew McCutcheon. Now that'll bring in Chris Taylor. The order has flipped once again. And Chris Taylor's 0 for 2, so first one to him. It's going to be hit deep to left field. This ball is carrying and is gone, and Chris Taylor has started the scoring once again just like he did yesterday. But it took him this game until the top of the 6th. Chris Taylor getting hot once again. 100.5 miles off the bat from Chris Taylor, and that's the 26th one of the year. And now Robbie Erlin, the bullpen for the Padres are starting to warm up. So 0-1 to Seager, bad swing right there. I was kind of looking at the bullpen. 0-1 count. fouled off.
Side, but well foul. No outs, nobody on.
0-2 count to Seager, and he's gonna pop it back for a foul. 0-2 count to Corey Seager. Ball one inside with the curve.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Great pitch right there, and I see why Robbie Earnhardt swung, because, you know, why not pitch that one? Corey Seager is a very, very aggressive batter. 2-2. And fouled off once again.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
All right, another foul ball.
Just fouled into the second deck.
2-2 to Seager. And a strikeout high with the fastball. Ah, man, those are so hard to take for me. For some reason with Verdugo and frickin' Seager. I don't get it. 0-2. 0 for 2 is Brandon Crawford.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Hit the left field, and an easy play for the left fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batter.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line.
All right, 1 for 2 for Turner. Has a single. And now he's going to crank one foul, of course. Of course it'd be foul, but thanks to Chris Taylor, we have a lead. 0-1 count.
Like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little
now,
bit.
0-2, great curve.
Keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on
0-2 count to the one and only Turner. And now he's going to foul that one off. 0-2 count to Turner, and fouled that one off as well. Turner's staying alive and making Robbie Erlin try to make him work. There's yet to be a ball for Merlin in this AB until Turner just hits one to left field, and that's going to drop in front of Hunter Renfroe. Now base hit, another single for Justin Turner in this game. 2 for 3. 2 for 4.
Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll.
Or something like that. No, 2 for 3, yeah. I'll bring up Bellinger, who's 2 for 2 with 2 hard singles. See what he does here. Ball 1 down with the change.
Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
1-0 count to Cody Bellinger. Hit into the gap, and Justin Turner's on the move. Cody Bellinger is going to make his way all the way to third, and that's going to be an RBI triple for Cody Bellinger, as that's his second triple of the season. Got to do that at a big ballpark, and that was a great swing right there from Cody Bellinger. 3 for 3 night, and now bring in Alex Verdugo. 1 for 2. Runner on third. He needs to get a single here to bring in another run. It should be 0-1, and 1-0, and that's exactly what it's going to be, as Verdugo did not go around. So 2-0 Dodgers. 1-0 count to Verdugo, and now we're trying to add on, as that's the sinker for a foul.
Stammen has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career.
But Stammen pretty good for these Padres. 1-1 count to Verdugo, trying to make him roll it over and pop it up something in this inning.
He isn't one of them.
No, he's not,
1-1, and this is going to be hit to Jose Perella. Strong throw, and Verdugo doesn't get there on time, and that's going to be the out to finally end this inning for the Padres, and now bring in Francisco Mejia. Alright, Julio just needs to pitch good for the rest of the game, and he might have a W, as that's strike 1. 0-1 count to Francisco Mejia, trying to sweep the Padres in this game.
We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Trying to sweep the Padres, then go into Arizona for a 4-game set, as that's going to be the 5th strikeout of the game for Julio Urias. Look at these ERA leaders, man. That is just a lot of Dodgers, and Syndergaard and Strasburg, kind of regular. That's from Reyes.
Kendall Reyes will get the call here as he'll
First
hit
one to
for the pitch.
Reyes will be strike one
That's in there
inside.
for strike one.
Reyes has
He
a lot
comes
of
in
pop,
with that
man.
average
14
down to
home
the
runs, 55 RBIs,
14 homers,
but a
and
246
55
batting
driven
average.
in.
So if he doesn't get a home run, he barely gets a base hit. Seems like it. You never know, though. 0-2 count to Reyes. Slider.
Hit the
So
other
hit the
way
right
out
field
toward
and
right
an easy
field.
play for Andrew
Is
McCutchen.
under it. He's got it, and there are
So
two
two
down
outs
now.
for Julio in the bottom of the 6th. And now bringing up Will Myers, who's 1 for 2.
Digging in
1
now
for
for
2 with
San
a
Diego.
single
Will
way
Myers
back in the first.
lined out in his last trip, so looking
And
for
taking
better
strike
fortunes
1 low.
here. 0-1 the count.
0-1 count to
1-1 to
Will
San
Myers, and now
Diego's
he's taking a
leadoff
1-1
batter.
pitch.
2 out, nobody on.
Hi, Coco. Nice for you to join us once again. 1-1 count to Will Myers. Change up and
Takes
strike
a
2.
look at a change up there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes
Oh,
now.
2-2 count to
Probably
Will Myers,
better
trying
that
to
he
strike
let
him
that
out
pitch
here
go
on the
anyway.
curve for the
After
6th
seeing
K
a
of the
lively
night for
fastball on the pitch
Arias.
before, it's pretty hard to
Ball
sit
2,
back
wow.
on a well-thrown changeup.
Count even at 2-2.
2-2 count to Will Myers. Slider
High
hit
fly
into
ball out to
center.
straightaway
Because
center.
Taylor
Taylor is there.
is trying to.
And
Oh,
the
I think
inning
he's
is
going to get the
over.
ball. I thought he maybe missed it right there. But he didn't, so whew.
Jonathan Holder.
So bring in
is on
Jonathan
the pitch
Holder,
from the bullpen now to
2.85
start inning number
ERA.
7.
Now 7, 8, and 9 here, and
Andrew
that means
McCutchen
Julio's
got
night
over 2 for him to this
might
point.
be over
And
unless
that
we
puts him
score
in the hands to
with the
start
rest
the
of these
inning. It's
batters.
ball
Is
one. Padres are going to get
we
something
probably
going out in the
we
bullpen
might
now as
not,
a
but
left-hander has stood
don't warm
to
up
throw.
Dylan Floro in the bullpen. Make him redeem himself from the first game with a lighter situation on his back, as this is going to be a base hit for Andrew McCutchen.
And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
So 1-0 count. I mean, a base hit for, well, it was a 1-0 count where we got the base hit. And now that will bring in Wilson Contreras, who's 0 for 2, who hopefully does something big here for the Dodgers. First one to Wilson Contreras is going to be a base hit, and that's going to get McCutchen all the way to third. So a single for Wilson Contreras, but it gets McCutchen to third. And now we don't have to pull Julio out of the game. Yeah, he's had a great game. But now it's time for us to do something big, as we're going to put in Max Muncy.
You got problems all over the place. You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
12 pitch. I mean, here comes Muncy, who has 12 home runs hitting 286, and first one's going to be hit to left field. This might not be a home run, but it's going to bring a run in. He's going to make it 3-0 Dodgers. It's one way to do it. Sacrifice fly for Muncy. Doesn't get the start. And now they'll bring in Chris Taylor.
We'll stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here.
All right.
A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Dylan Floro still getting ready for that bottom of the 7th.
Ready to deliver.
First
Here's
one
the
to
first
Taylor
pitch.
will be popped
Here's a
up.
high pop-up. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
It's the batter, number 5.
And now they'll bring in the struggling Corey Seager, who's 0 for 3.
Here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
First one to
First
Seager.
pitch coming. Here it is.
Fouled
And
off.
it's fouled away. Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner
Wilson
goes.
Contreras on the move. They're going to say I went around,
Not gonna get him as he swipes
but I
second.
sure doubt that. I don't think I went around there with Seager. 0-2 to Corey Seager.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now
And
the
Seager
pitch. And he turns
is going to
on
blast
sending it
one,
high
and he's
deep
going to have
right.
1 home run in the month of August.
Oh my, it's gone.
Seager, that was well needed. He needed that so bad, and it's 5-0 Dodgers. 8th home run on the year. And Corey
So it's
Seager just
two-run
made a
homer
5-0 on the
for
top
Corey
of the
Seager.
7th.
8th home run on the season for him, and with it the
And now they'll
Dodgers
bring in
have
Phil
opened it up to
Maton.
a 5-0 lead. Phil Maton.
Man, great job right there from Seager. That feels really good. I bet he's happy now.
In now, Brandon Crawford.
And now Crawford's going to hit one up the middle, and Easy play for Will Myers. But now it's up to Dylan Floro to have a clean 7th. Alright, here we go, Dylan Floro. To face Greg Garcia, Manny Machado, and Hunter Renfroe if he has a clean inning. Here we go. 31st game of the year for Dylan Floro. First pitch. Strike one high with the sinker. 0-1 count to Garcia. Slider high, and it's done a drop in front of McCutchen and tries to make a diving play. Thank God Chris Taylor was backing him up. And now bring in Manny Machado. So runner at first. The problem with Dylan Floro has been the stretch. So as ball went away.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here.
1-0 count to Machado. The fastball is 2-2. 2-0. Jesus. 2-0 count to Machado. There we go. 2-1 with the slider inside for strike one. Sinker.
That's a nasty pitch.
Double play ball. Seager to Crawford to Bellinger for a double play. Exactly what Dylan Floro needed. And now bring in Hunter Renfroe. First pitch to Renfroe will be strike one low. Great job right there from Dylan Floro. Just gotta pitch good. And now high change and McCutchen. 8 pitches for Floro, and he retires the side. Now I bring in Justin Turner as 2 for 3. Kirby Yates is in the bullpen for the Padres. First pitch to Turner will be hit to Greg Garcia. Dylan Floro might get another inning of work. I really feel like that.
So that'll bring in the
that first inning,
home run record holder,
like really, I mean that first inning of work for Floro did really good. So see what he could do with 2 innings, as this will be fouled off right there.
1 out, nobody on.
0-1 count to Bellinger. 2-2 way. Only 10,575 people here. That attendance is terrible, bro. 1-1 count to Cody Bellinger. 3 for 3 night.
1-1.
Oh, 1-2. Missed a good one right there, just early. 1-2 count to Cody Bellinger. Take the bunt, and now 2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
5-0 game in the top of the 5th. Bellinger 3 for 3, 2-2 count, and now he's gonna be 3 for 4. But Bellinger is killing it still, and now bringing Alex Rodriguez 1 for 3.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
1 for 3. Let's see what he can do here. First pitch is strike one with the slider.
Deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Early swing and not doing much. Hit into center. This might not. Yeah, it's not good. I was excited at first. I thought it was a home run. And now bring in Eric Hosmer. All right. 8 pitches for Floro in the first inning of work, and now he's going to get second inning as this one's hit hard to Justin Turner for the first out.
That's the first out.
So 1 out for Dylan Floro. Now they'll bring it up Jose Perella 0 for 2. Ball 1 to Jose Perella outside. 1-0 count, and now 1-1.
Count now a ball
with the sinker hitting the zone and fouling it off from Perella. 1-1. 1-1 count, and the slider way high.
That one, it's way above the strike zone.
2-1 count to Jose Perella. And that's going to get through. And Crawford couldn't rob that one, and McCutchen couldn't throw him out. So I tried to rob a base hit right there from Jose Perella, but he's going to get one off the floor. And now Florida's back in the stretch. See what he could do. First pitch to Manuel Margot. Change up, fouled off.
And a bouncing ball, foul.
Oh, 1 to Manuel Margot.
Even
1-1 with the
count to
sinker.
Margot.
Just below the zone. 1-1 pitch to Manuel Margot, and that's going to get away.
On that one. 2 balls and a
Throw
strike.
over from Contreras. I don't know why it ain't letting him get the ball back. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. 2-1. Count.
2-1 pitch.
Strike 2 with the sinker inside.
Fiorella, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
2-2 count to Manuel Margot. And that's going to be fouled off.
This one off.
2-2 count with the change.
Grounded to third.
Double play ball. Turner to Crawford to Bellinger for a double play.
First, it's a double play as they're
Man, I swear we like roll a lot of double plays, and that will end Dylan Floro's night. He had a great night, and that's exactly what he needed as we're gonna warm up Dallas Keuchel to end the game 5-0. Let him get a little work in for that bottom of the ninth. First one to Andrew McCutcheon from Yates. Yates, yesterday we got to him, so good job from us as that's 1-0.
As the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0 count to McCutcheon. 1-0. Here we go. Let's see what we can do.
The 1-0. Fouled
1-1.
away.
Counter Andrew McCutcheon.
1-1.
And he's going to foul that one back. Okay. 1-2 to Andrew McCutcheon. Fake the bunt. Pull back. Here we go. And striking out on his back.
And there's 1 away.
Guess you could say I got a little upset. Trying to hit Dinger. As here comes Wilson Contreras, who has a single. That was a very good hit right there when he got it. Just over Hosmer. Pretty happy with the result as that's ball 1 way inside. Why are we in the bullpen still for the Padres? There's still pitchers warming up, but I don't know why they got Kirby Yates out there. They need him to end this top of the ninth.
And it's
1-1. 1-1 count to Contreras.
Look out.
Way inside, dusted Contreras off the plate. Contreras not happy with that.
Behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this,
2-1 to
don't
Wilson
want him to
Contreras.
get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he fouls this one off.
Those fastballs inside is like Wilson Contreras' weakness. See why a lot of pitchers throw it into him. 2-2 count to Contreras. Slider fouled off. Great job right there from Wilson Contreras getting contact on that one. 2-2. 2-2 count to Wilson Contreras. Up the middle for a base hit.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dylan Floro will actually get an AB. Why? It's 5-0. No need to waste a pitch hitter.
And I don't see it ending anytime soon.
I'm bringing Dylan Floro, hitting 0-0-0 average. I think this might be his second at bat of the season. Trying to bunt him over. Nothing big here.
Stepping in now,
Dylan Floro will not get the job done. He'll pop it out. That's all right. 0-1 count. Even if I ground into a double play. Yeah, so why not just swing? Here we go. 0-2, damn it.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you
0-2.
can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Trying to bunt here.
Ready with the
there goes Wilson Contreras, pulling back, and Contreras has himself a stolen base. 11th one of the year for Contreras. Now the double play is out of tax, so now if you're what's your name?
One out,
Kirby
and a
Yates.
runner on second base.
That's his name. He needs to get me out here. If he...
Popped up. Guerra shading to his right. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. One hit's all they get. We'll see.
All right, well.
So striding in, Francisco Mejia. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup?
And now they're
today?
bringing
They're only
Francisco
3 outs
Mejia,
away from being shut
who will
out.
get back to the right side as Dallas Keuchel comes out and he's ready to do his thing. As here we go. Keuchel to Mejia, hit to Seager, and
I would imagine that feels
one
the
out.
same from watching in the stands in this one. And the inning begins with a quick out.
And
number
they'll
one.
bring in
Here comes the first pitch.
Javi Guerrero. I don't know this dude's name, but that's strike one.
For strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
2 more outs.
A shot down
And that's
the
going to
first
get past
base
Bellinger. This is going to be a double
But he
for
can't pull it in, and it's down the line
Guerrero.
into right.
McCutcheon with the
Throw into
throw
second.
and not on time.
But he'll be in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers
And
are
then they'll
not
bring
what he
in
wants.
Will Myers,
So far this year, but
trying to
you
break the
never know
shutout,
by that swing.
which he will. Maybe Verdugo's throw. They ain't gonna tag, but they're running. Will Myers is running to second, but
And
that's
on
all
the
right.
play, the runner moves into scoring position now.
I can't believe they didn't run on Verdugo's arm, but that was a super close play to home. So there we go.
Offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they
Ball
can
one to
continue.
Greg Garcia. We're on a warm up. Start warming up Kenley Jansen in the bullpen. Not in the situation we really needed him to warm up, but now we kind of are. As they're gonna roll over and anything hit hard. If it's hit hard, I'm going home.
Here's the 1-1.
But if I can't catch it, then what am I supposed to do? Chris Taylor's throw home. Will Myers 5-2. We're still in the lead. Keuchel gives up 2 runs, and the shutout is out intact. And we can bring in Manny Machado. First one to Machado. Up the middle, Seager. Crawford jumps up and ends the game with a double play. So we still get the win. Keuchel gets to end the game. Not the best way, but we got it. So like, comment, subscribe, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this weekend I catch up with the real schedule. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or maybe later tonight. I don't know yet. See what we can do. See you guys.